Good morning, everyone. This is Jennifer Sanchez. You are watching the Wise Morning Coffee Chat Show, and we are super excited today. We're going to have a fun show, and I just realized it's the first week of spring break for CPS in Chicagoland, so I know you moms are having a good time. Not waking up early. I would hope. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing right now. My kids are in Mexico, so they're having a ball. So who am I? My name is Jennifer Sanchez. I'm the founder of the Women's Institute of Self Development and Efficacy, WISE for short. We put together conferences, retreats, networking events for women. We want to help women become unshakable, faith filled, and purpose driven. That is our goal. So we look at a woman holistically. I'm also rebranding my running community. And I'm still going to use the hashtag Fat Girls Run because that's still me, right? But I'm dropping the A and the T, and just because that's an acronym, right? Fearless Authentic Nations. It's just Fearless Girls Run. So we're doing that. So I'm super excited about how I'm rebranding the running community for women. So I have a running community, I have the organization, and then I'm a real estate investor. So I do purchase property, I wholesale property, invest in property. So if you're looking to sell your property, you want cash, close in 30 days, reach out to your girl. I can help you out, especially if you are going through a difficult situation at the moment. I can definitely help you get out of that without hurting your credit, saving whatever you have left, and having you leave with some money in your pocket. So that is me. I will pass it to my co-host over here, Kimberly.
Good morning, Wise community. Kimberly Montesinos here with owner of Crystal Clear Cleaning. We are a residential and small commercial cleaning business in the northwest suburb. I'm also a marketing rep for Melaleuca. So what we do is we use those non-toxic products in our line to clean your home. And I also love educating families about an online store that they can shop entirely and have better products from skincare to makeup, obviously to cleaning and to healthcare. So Kimberly Montesinos, owner of Crystal Clear Cleaning.
Yay, Kim. And then
Wonderful.
let's pass it to our guest for today, Michelle. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. Good morning, Wise community. My name is Michelle Zenon. I am the owner of M. Zion's Cleaning Company, also the owner of M. Zion's Enterprise Landscaping, and I am now a marketing associate with PHP Agency in the financial education community. I was brought here this morning by the lovely Jennifer Sanchez, and I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah, I love that. And I love the fact that you're a woman, you're doing all of this stuff, and you have a landscaping company. Like
Yes.
that's
Yes.
hardcore, man. Like kudos to you. Kudos to
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
uh so for those that are watching, don't be shy. This is an interactive show. We're gonna go straight into the reasoning that why we do this show from the get-go. For those that don't know or you're completely brand new, we started this show during COVID. It was just something that I put together because I wanted to, I have that podcasting background from Illinois Media School, and I was kind of like, let me just put something together where we can highlight entrepreneurs and why not to do it over a cup of coffee, right? And bring people on the show. So that's kind of where it came. And I'm sure Michelle and Kim, you guys have all done it. Let's go get a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
without, right? So, why not do it as a show concept?
Right.
Uh,
Absolutely.
so Michelle, what are you drinking this morning?
Well, I'm drinking Starbucks coffee that I made at home though. I made it at home. Uh, and a little macchiato. Little macchiato this morning.
Nice,
A
nice.
bit on the cold side. A bit on the cold side at this point, but I'm gonna still enjoy it.
Oh,
Hmm
cold is better. Cold is better. Sometimes I forget. I'll make a cup of coffee and then it'll get cold and I still drink it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that I made coffee.
I even invested in that coffee, that cup warming little machine, and I still forget to use it. But
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, yes, yes,
you,
Yes.
you sound like you're one of us. Like that's something like we
She
do that
is.
right,
all the time.
She's busy. She
Yeah,
is busy.
right.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Constantly on the go. Yes, that is for
Yep,
sure.
yep, yep. Kim, what are you drinking this morning?
So I'm drinking my mushroom coffee that our lovely Jennifer Sanchez turned me on to, and I am hooked on with my caramel macchiato oat milk.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. That sounds
It's
yummy.
good.
Yeah, it sounds good. I
Mm,
got same thing. I should just get sponsored and endorsed by
I'm
this
telling you.
mushroom coffee. I'm gonna reach out to
yeah.
them.
I hear that that mushroom coffee. I've had it. It tastes awesome, and I've heard a lot of great things about that mushroom
Mhm.
coffee. I think I'm going to invest in that as well.
You
Yeah,
should. It's good.
absolutely.
If
It
if
is.
Jennifer didn't tell me about it, it started from me because Jennifer was talking about the bloating. And for me, it's not only the bloating, but with real coffee, I kind of get the acid influx
Right.
Mhm.
feeling, and I don't get that with the mushroom coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
The mushroom coffee helps a lot with the bloat. For me, bloating, and I feel like I'm more focused because there was a time in my life when I was drinking like maybe 3 to 4 cups a day. Like I was
Same.
like that coffee person,
Same.
Hmm.
every day too. So it was becoming an addiction. So when I started incorporating the mushroom coffee, it helped a lot. Now, if I do
Oh,
coffee, it's like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
I'm at a
Hmm.
minimum, so it's
Yeah.
less. So yeah, to look into it. It has a lot of health
yeah, for sure.
benefits.
Hmm.
I'm drinking in my California cup,
Oh, nice.
missing my mama because she over there. She lives in
Oh,
Aw.
California. So that is what I'm drinking this morning. And if you guys are watching, feel free to chime in, put what you are drinking this morning. We have Kimberly. She is watching us. She said, "Good
Morning.
morning, girls. Good morning,
yes. Good
Kimberly."
morning, Kimberly.
Good morning.
So let's go straight into it while people are jumping on and chiming in. Michelle, just start from. Oh, wait. Let me share this. Wait, hold up. Before we go, I gotta share this. I just saw it right now. Look at this cute little thing that I got. I
yes.
did not know, and I don't know where I've been, but you could put your tea in this cute little apparatus thing, right? I just got it at a. I went to a conference on Saturday. My spiritual mom invited me out, and it was more Christian oriented Christian women conference, but they were giving, it was a tea party, so they
Oh,
gave these as a little gift, and they gave the little lemon, like a little lemon bag,
Yes.
so it was green tea and lemon peels, and you
ooh,
just put it
Wow.
in.
fancy.
I know,
So
it was
fancy.
super cute. I was like, I'm not this cute, but this is adorable, so yeah.
You're gonna be hooked, Jennifer. Once you have
yeah.
the real tea like that, it's herbal. You're not gonna want to get the other tea anymore.
Really?
No,
Oh,
I'll just let
oh,
you experience it, and you tell me when you're done. It's very
okay.
different. Very different.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna try
Hmm.
it. I'll give you guys an
Okay.
update for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Michelle, go for it. Share with, we just want to know, we want to highlight you. How did you get all into this? How did it all start?
Okay, so I was initially a book collector for 15 years. I loved it. I'm so into the fast-paced, competitive environment. You can make money. It was great. And then I had my son, and I was like, I need a little bit more free time with him. So I decided to start driving Lyft and Uber. I then became a recruiter for Lyft. That was amazing. Then the pandemic hit, right? Boom, everything closed. Oh my God, right? All right, so I I was home for a while and I said, well, I got to do something. And, growing up in a Latino household, Puerto Rican mom, we cleaned every day, and so I said, well, I can go out there and do something that, I was brought up doing. And I studied the cleaning business, during the
Mm-hmm,
pandemic.
mm-hmm,
And it was great. Everyone was like, oh, it's not going to work because, social distancing. It took off. I mean, I was truly
mm-hmm.
blessed. Um, then I came across a gentleman I did a move out cleaning for, and he says, "Hey, do you happen to know anyone that can cut the grass?" And I said, "Well, if it's this property, I can cut it. I mean, I do my own, right? How bad, how bad can it be?" And he says, "No, no, no, I'm gonna text you." And he ended up texting me 13 properties. Okay,
Oh,
yes,
Hmm.
13 properties. And I said, "John, I mean, I have an electrical lawnmower, the one you have to plug in, an electrical blower and trimmer." He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just knock on the door. They'll let you plug it in." 2 weeks later, I was able to
wow,
buy me a gas lawnmower. I was so excited. Okay. And then
wow.
so from there on out, referrals, friend after friend, property after property owner. And now I'm at 40
Oh,
that I do by
wow.
Wow.
myself. Yes, yes, yes. I'm at 40. So uh 2 years, well, now three, no, yeah, 4 years down the line, I come across a friend who introduced me to a financial educator, and basically was in the life insurance industry. And I felt, well, I can't clean and cut grass forever.
Right.
It's a bit taxing on the body, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with being able to help our community with financial education, single moms, entrepreneurs, getting them on board. I mean, I absolutely love the education aspect of it, you know, and
Nice,
that's where
nice.
I'm at so far. Here I am today.
So it
Yeah.
sounds like you just a natural hustler over here
Oh,
because wait, take take me back. Hold on. I'm kind of
if
like,
there is money to be, it's up to me, right?
if there is
I
money
love
to be, it's
that.
up to
I
me.
love
Hmm.
I'm
that.
stealing that.
Yes.
I'm stealing that quote.
I
But
love that too.
so wait, you said you were a book collector? Is that what
A
I
bill
heard?
collector. I worked in
Oh, a
collections, credit
bill
card collection.
collector. For a second, I
Yes.
was like, a book collector. What?
Sorry.
Oh,
Hmm.
a
Bill
bill
collector.
collector. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So you were doing bill collecting, and then that's how you fell in. And you actually fell in during the pandemic into the
Yes.
business. So
Yes.
that is actually so, like, I'm just shocked, or it's amazing that you just kind of fell into it. It wasn't even like,
Yes. No,
right?
the pandemic hit March, I think it was like March 18th, and my
Yep.
business was up and ready, running in June.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was like boom, just in it. Yeah. Hmm.
And how you even came across that one guy that just had 14
Yeah, it
properties?
just he called. I think it was on Angie's list or something. I just I said, well, I got to get started. He's like, hey, come. And I hadn't. I mean, I didn't come to know him in person till like 2 years later.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
did business over the phone. Michelle, go to this property. Michelle, go to that property. Michelle, this property. And then his friends would call me, hey, John referred you to me. And and then I finally met him like 2 years later. Yeah. And
That's
that's how it just came to be.
yeah,
You
that's
know, I
pretty
love
cool.
how you said it came to you. We both have cleaning businesses, and my business
Hmm.
20 years ago came to me. I was not looking for it.
Wow.
So I'll
An
have to
advancement.
say, I'll tell you that story another time. But I love that you said
Yes.
that because not everyone, a business comes to them. But I love what
No.
Kimberly said is when you say yes to an opportunity, God leads you to the leads success and abundance. So
Oh,
Mm.
100%.
isn't that right? Look at
That is
that.
my goal. To live a life of abundance, no
Oh,
matter what it is.
amen.
Whatever it is, I put my all into it and make it the best it can
Wow.
be.
Yeah,
Wow.
that I love. I don't know if you guys. I've always talked about Laurel Landmeyer. I'm in her
Yeah.
fast cash coaching.
Mhm.
She always talks about the yes energy, right? The
Yes.
yes energy. So that's essentially, you always are saying yes to an opportunity that comes. I mean, there's even like that movie. Isn't there a movie called like Say Yes or something on Netflix?
Something,
Like,
something similar. Yes, something
it's
similar. I think
like
it is.
like the
Hmm.
parents weren't allowed to say no or something like that.
Oh,
And
yes days. Yes day.
yeah, right. Like,
Yeah,
just
something.
have a.
Hmm.
We should challenge the viewers today. Just have a yes day. Just don't say no to anything. Just see where it takes you, just for a
Right.
Wow.
day, right?
Hmm.
Wow.
Because can you imagine all the opportunities that you miss out because you constantly say no?
No. Yes.
Because you're
Yes.
afraid.
Absolutely. Hmm.
Because you're
Yep.
afraid, because it's a
Yeah.
roadblock, right?
Yeah.
And the yes energy actually goes against that. Like, you want an opportunity. See, and this is what baffles me, as when I look at entrepreneurs and I see that they want to excel, they want to grow, they want to do this, they want to do that, yet you constantly are saying no to every opportunity that comes your way, right?
Excuses and
Mm.
distractions. Yep.
Amen.
And that's part of the fear part of it, right? Like,
Hmm.
there has to be calculated risks. There has to
One
be a
hundred
point where
percent.
you go in and all in, and it's like, it is what it is, and if I make it, I make it, and if I don't, I don't. But you got to say yes.
You got to take the
Right.
chance. Right. 100%. You don't
Ab-
know what's going to happen unless you take the chance.
yeah, so you took the chances. You just said yes. Let me, like, you, that guy, right? He said, hey, can you cut my property? You're like, sure, but it's an electric lawnmower. Like, I can even imagine. you
I
So
love
know
it.
I
You know
had to
what?
bring the extra heavy extension cord, right, so it could
Yeah.
reach, right, and so I would throw that over, and then I had a small Hyundai Elantra. Okay, so I had to load the lawnmower in the trunk of the Hyundai Elantra with everything, and then unload it, load it at each property. Yes, my boyfriend, he gets so
Wow.
nervous when he sees my muscles. He's like, Michelle, no, no, I'm just kidding. But
Girl, tell
yeah,
I
him,
love
Michelle.
it.
He needs to just get bigger ones. He just needs to get bigger ones.
That's right.
exactly,
That's right.
exactly.
Tell him
That's
build your
I can
guns.
I can
right.
imagine though that when people like for me as I love the people who do the landscaping for us. They're just so humble. But I can imagine someone seeing you come up in the beginning before you bought your
Yes,
gas one and saying,
the first,
"Wow, look at
yes,
this woman." Like,
the first thing they ask me is, "Are you by yourself?
right, right. So they want to
You're
help
by
you.
yourself?" Postman. I mean, other landscapers. I've met a bunch, and other homeowners, and they're stopping. They're looking at me like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, It's so funny. I love it
Oh,
though.
I
I love
love
it.
it.
Wow. So now you have a thriving, you've been doing the landscaping for how many years? You said two now?
Now four, because it started.
Oh,
I
four.
mean, I think John was like my second or third actual client in the business when I first got started, and it just so every property that he has and some of his other property managers have, I pretty much maintain the whole building, maintain the whole property. We clean out, we do move outs, we do the landscaping, we do the maintenance, and not necessarily maintenance, but the cleanings of the hallways, everything. We take care of everything.
Nice, nice. I love that. So we have some comments here. I want to make sure I share them. Uh Angel is like Michelle is
Oh,
absolutely a hustler. Hearts.
uh,
And then also we have a
happy
Facebook
Monday.
user. Happy Monday. Good morning, everyone. And then we have Angel. She said Michelle has a heart of gold. She helped me move. She's a
Oh,
beast. I hadn't seen her in years, and here she was hauling my crap with me. Taking a chance
Oh,
moving out.
wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Kimberly said, "What's your best financial advice, Michelle? What's your best financial advice?"
my best financial advice is go cheap. When I started the cleaning business, I didn't realize I didn't need half of the stuff that I thought I had needed and purchased.
Mm,
Save for just in case. Um, and that's pretty much it, because I went out and I brought all this stuff, and then I was like, oh, I really just need a good rag and some good soap. And so basically just keep it simple. Keep it simple.
I
Hmm.
like that. I like that. So then we have Sonia. She said, "Good morning, ladies." Sonia, and then she said, another Facebook user, good morning. And if you're in the Facebook private group, make sure you guys share your name because remember, it doesn't show it from the private group. Good morning, ladies. Great hearing others say yes to
Yes.
themselves. I love that. Take a shot on yourself, right?
Hmm.
God bless morning. Amen. I love
Good
that. I
morning.
love that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like the whole idea of like you took a shot on yourself, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest thing as an entrepreneur. You have to
Hmm.
have ambition, you have to have
Right.
grit, you have to throw yourself out there. It's either sink or swim as an entrepreneur, really.
100%. 100%.
You know,
100%.
I went to
Go ahead, Kim.
a networking event, and there was a very successful woman who was not a natural born American citizen. She was an immigrant when she first started, and she said, and I had never heard this in quite this content. She said, "An immigrant mentality doesn't have an A, B, and C. It's only A. You got to make it."
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
Mm,
thought, oh my God, because in America, we're always like, okay, have a plan B, have a plan C, plan, plan, plan. She's so focused that I can't fail. And I had
Right.
never heard it in quite that way before. And that really stuck to me. People say things and share their
Yeah.
stories, and there's
Yeah.
little nitpicks that you take and
Hmm.
say, oh, I'm gonna hold on to that one. So yeah,
yeah, because I mean it's risky. Go ahead, Michelle, you're gonna say something.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a great way to think, because I feel like people become lackadaisic when they say, "Oh, well, I can always do this, and if that doesn't work, well, I can go do this." Make whatever you're focused on great. Make
right,
that great.
man,
Make that great, and then pick up something else and make that great. You
right,
know, I
right,
never look at it. anything else that I'm doing as well. If that doesn't work out, no, I go in with as much integrity and goodwill as I possibly can so that I can make that as great as possible and then move on to the next. You know,
Yeah.
accomplishment after accomplishment after accomplishment is such a good morale builder. Like you become untouchable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, it becomes such a force, and then you want to show others. Here, let me teach you what has worked for me.
Mhm.
You know, let me help you so that you can be great too. You know, I've
Mhm.
Right.
never been that person. Well, plan B. No, there is no plan B. Is this? We're in it to win it, and we got to make it work.
Yeah,
Amen.
and
I
it
love
works
your
well.
energy.
Yes, you got good energy. And another thing I think I want, because to like, let's say like there's individuals that start, so you have multiple businesses, right? And here's the
Yeah.
thing, how I see multiple businesses, right? When you have a business, because I have multiple things too, right? But
Hmm.
I like to make sure that they work in conjunction with each other,
Yes.
right? And they
Right.
support one another
Okay.
versus me doing two different things of two different extreme places. So like even in your case, Michelle, right? You have the landscaping and you have the cleaning, right? And
Right.
landscaping is obviously seasonal, right?
Yes.
And it
Yes.
goes hand in hand with the
With
cleaning.
the
It
Like
cleaning. Yeah.
does.
it meshes
It
really
makes so
nice
much
together.
sense.
Absolutely. Like, so why would you not, like, if I'm cleaning the inside of your house or a commercial property, right? Why wouldn't
Yes.
I want to take care of the yard
The
too?
outside. The outside.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
I saw that
Absolutely.
you love gardening and
Oh
in
my
the
God.
video. So I was
Yes.
like, I love gardening too, actually. When I
Hmm.
have time, I love to play, and I ain't trying to do veggies. Like I ain't about that life. Like I
Oh.
just like
Mhm.
that for me, I like putting the flowers, I like looking at them grow, I like fertilizing them like that. I enjoy doing that type of stuff. So I get the whole like, and
Yes.
soil's good for like if you have depression, the soil will,
Yes.
the stuff that's
Yes.
inside the
It's
soil
great for.
helps you.
It's great energy. It cleanses out your whole energy system. You become one with Earth. I love it. I'm walking in my backyard all the time barefoot. I mean, if I could, I would live out there.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm totally into the vegetables. I grow corn every year. I got a new peach tree growing.
Mm.
One
Oh,
year I had pumpkins take over my whole backyard. Okay, I had no clue what I was doing in the moment. We had some seeds. They were like, in a puddle of water in a small little bucket. And my brother just threw it and he said, whatever grows, grows, and what doesn't, doesn't. And it looked like little shop of horror in my backyard. Okay. I mean, but it's such a great feeling to know that you grew that, you know?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's an amazing feeling. I love it. I love it.
I
Hmm.
love
Well,
that
with
too.
all the it's I think the more people learn about self-sufficiency and learning how to garden, it's kind of actually important in our day and time because there's so much
Oh,
impurities in our food. So learning to garden and save money, you save money too. I mean, you were talking about
yeah,
savings earlier, having those fresh greens and walking out in the backyard or wherever you plant
yeah.
them in a greenhouse and having your
Mhm.
own, that's self-sustainable. That's great.
It's awesome. And then I had chickens. I had three hens and a rooster.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
And let me tell you, when the eggs, the price of the eggs skyrocketed, it was such a pleasure to go out to my backyard and pull four fresh eggs. I mean, it's
Wow.
phenomenal. Oh my God, it was the best thing. I became all my neighbors' favorite, right? Because I had the fresh eggs, right? And sometimes, they lay, an abundance of eggs, and you share with the rest, So I love it. The whole
Oh,
homesteading thing,
wow.
being able to rely on myself, and I love it.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Let me show some of these comments here. We have Kimberly said that that's the difference between commitment and certainty.
Yes.
And then we have Sonia said, most of us are good at pushing others and encouraging others to do it, but when it comes to ourselves, we don't
Yeah,
do it. Oh, of
Exactly.
that's
course.
true.
100%. Hmm.
And then Sonia said, I love growing vegetables. We grow jalapenos, tomatoes, pompano pepper,
Poblano peppers.
poblano peppers,
Mhm.
mint, etc., etc. Kimber said, creating victory gardens need a comeback to teach children this. Oh,
Oh,
I
Yes.
like.
amen.
And then
Mm-hmm.
I love growing vegetables, jalapenos, poblano peppers,
Poblano peppers.
tomatoes,
Mhm.
chilies. I'm assuming that is
Yeah.
not
Chiles.
not
Chiles.
tomato tiles. No, that's not. Isn't there like a
Chiles.
80s horror movie where there was like kids growing in like pumpkin patches or some
Oh my
weird?
goodness. That is.
Stop
Oh, I don't
it.
remember.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That just brought me because it said tomato childs California. I'm just that's where my mind went for a second. But so so this is all I love that. I love the fact that we're talking about people need to take risks and people
Yes.
need to like, just say yes, right? Say
Yeah.
yes to
Mhm.
yourself because when you're constantly saying no or constantly hesitant, constantly overthink, and then overthink is going to stop the blessing, then you're never going to get it done, right?
Nope.
Right.
And even like they talk about the quantum leaps. I don't know if anyone's
Yeah.
ever read on quantum leaps here, but like there's a lot of coaches that talk about quantum leaps. Is the moment that you say yes to something, you literally jump from one level to the next level in your life, right?
Yep.
Yes. 100%. Yes.
And that's one of the things that we as entrepreneurs don't do. You want to be safe, you want to be comfortable, you want to be, oh my god, this is like scary, I don't want to do that, but you are actually like contradicting that, like, no, actually I'm going to jump. I'm not, see, and I tell this to entrepreneurs all the time, just say yes and figure it out later.
100%. Because it'll
Wow.
come
Hmm.
naturally. It'll come naturally. Guess what? Okay, that didn't work. Let me do this. Okay, and then you keep pushing. You keep pushing. The further you get into it, the further you want to fight. Like, I
Mm.
got to make this happen. And then it becomes a passion. You know,
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
becomes a passion, and you keep striving from there. I love it. Mhm.
I like that you said it becomes a passion, because
Mhm.
everyone has a different perspective, and like you and I share that the cleaning business portion came
Mhm.
to us. We didn't look for it, and then it became a passion to me. Also, it wasn't a
Yeah.
passion. It was I was scared to
Well,
death, and I took
between
the leap.
us,
But
between us, we
it
used to
became a
get
passion.
whoopings to have to clean, so it was not necessarily a passion when I started.
Right? It was not a passion, you know.
Hmm. Yep, it
But
wasn't
the
necessarily a
business
passion.
aspect of it became a passion because when I
Yes,
realized what I was offering was helping people to become more profitable in their businesses. And my children were young when I've had my business for 20 years. So they were
wow,
raised in the business. And I was able to be, even though I worked full time in my business, I was able to be the soccer mom, the PTA mom. I was a soccer coach. I never missed a play. I never missed anything with my children. And that was very important
exactly.
to me because I still had to help in the household financially with my husband at the
Right.
time. So the business part became very intriguing. And that's when I changed my mindset because also when you want to succeed, it's you have to surround yourself with different people.
One
And so
hundred
I
percent.
realized surrounding myself with people where I wanted to go, learning boundaries, which is what I learned from Jennifer,
Okay.
is
Mhm.
very important in succeeding. So having that passion, then honing in on it, being in self-development programs, having a mentor. We're so alone in entrepreneurship. You know, when I
Yes.
worked for somebody else, I was living their dream, so they were passing everything I needed to know. When we're living our dream, we have to get filled. Like I love this thing like a car. So if you don't have put
Right.
gas in the car, it doesn't go
You
anywhere,
can
right?
go.
So
Right.
we have
Mhm.
to constantly put into ourselves self-love, self-educating, because
Right.
we're constantly pouring into others, right? And
Yes.
our business is the service industry, so
Mhm.
we're pouring into our customers, we're pouring into our employees. You know, we're constantly, pouring. We definitely need that replenishing for ourselves.
100%.
Just
I
love
agree.
love your energy, Michelle. Love it.
Yeah, Michelle, this is exciting. No, this is good, and I see more. I'm back. This,
I know you. I would say she
She was
froze.
stuck for a little bit. I said, I know.
yeah, right. So Michelle, if someone wants to get in touch with you, let's say they want to take advantage of like the cleaning service, or they want to take advantage of the landscaping, or they want to, check out, for insurance needs, like where do they
Yes,
go?
Yes.
definitely. I wanted to reiterate why I did. I jumped down with the life insurance rate, total like third, left field, totally different from the landscaping and housekeeping. Is because I want to be able to now control a different aspect in my life. I want to.
Mhm.
You can teach someone to clean. You can teach someone how to landscape. But I feel like financial literacy, financial education, and how to take advantage of your life insurance is so important because
Yep.
uh, people they look at, okay, you can pay me hourly, but entrepreneurship is also so very important to me. Like it's just a different level for me. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to get pretty and go to the office. No,
Dress up.
no, no, but nonetheless,
There's
definitely,
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
I'm
wrong with that.
telling
yeah.
you,
Because sometimes
I
you
love
wanna
doing that.
listen. I am now 43 years old, and sometimes you want to
I don't
change it
get pretty to
around a
go to
bit,
the
right?
office, but I like to dress up and get pretty to go network.
Yes,
That's my favorite thing
right.
to
I
do.
want to
So
learn how to
Jennifer knows
listen.
that.
I,
So
I I had to go pay to get my makeup done, and it felt like my face weighed 50 pounds. Okay, but I wanted to learn. I
oh
want to learn how to do that. I want to, I wanted a different change in my life, and I
yeah,
believe I owe it to myself.
right.
That's what's up.
I owe it to myself. If this is something I want to do, I want to do something a little different. This is what I want to learn. I want to be able to have that financial stability, not freedom, because I can pay my bills now. But I want that stability where I can just say, hey, now me and my son, we can go to Mexico for a week or whatever the case may be. I think it's great. Um,
Mm.
but nonetheless, if anyone would like to reach me, I'm on Facebook, Michelle Zenon. I don't know if we can maybe share my phone number with everyone.
Yes.
It's 312-804-5334.
Five,
Okay.
three, three, four. I'm gonna put it up too.
Yes.
Say that
Yes,
one more
yes, yes.
time. 312.
804
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
5334.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna put that on the screen. So
Mhm.
you can find also on Facebook at Michelle Zenon, and then here we go. Let's do this real
Mhm.
quick. So that there you go. Right?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yes, yes. That's it.
Yeah, so you guys need a landscaper. I know my real estate investment people, y'all be needing some landscapers over there on your properties. Reach out to her. I love the fact that also, you're a single mom, right? Am
Yes,
I right? Am I right?
Oh,
Right?
I didn't
yes.
know
You know,
that.
you're a single
Oh,
mom. And I mean, the fact that you're doing what you're doing, you're out here hustling, right? And I want to
yeah.
encourage like people that are watching, like support the
Oh
single
my God,
mom,
yeah. How old are
you
your
know?
children, Michelle? Is she
I don't think
frozen?
she. No, no, no. Oop, we lost her. Anyways, we'll keep talking while she
Okay.
jumps on.
That's,
But I love the fact that she is a single mom,
I didn't
right?
know
She isn't.
that.
She's an entrepreneur. She got kids, right? And
Mhm.
throw some business at a single woman, once in a while, right?
Yes.
Because and at the end of the day, there's plenty of landscapers, but you know that she's trying to feed her
No.
kids, and hey, why not?
Did.
There you are.
Yes. I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what happened, but it went away. Yes, I'm a single mom. I have two children. My daughter's 25 and my son is 9. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was almost done.
I
Almost
was
done.
gonna say, okay. I have a
But
25-year-old. My daughter's 25 too. She was 5 when I started my business.
wow, look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and and he's my biggest fan.
Oh my
Ozaya is my
goodness.
biggest fan. I had to stop taking him with me to go do estimates because he was like, "Oh, it's not too bad." And I'm like, "Ozaya, we don't say that."
He's killing the deal over here.
Right?
That's so
Yes,
Oh, I
cool.
love it.
yes,
I love it. Well,
yes.
Yeah,
more
And he
that's
so,
has,
awesome.
I praise you more so. I didn't know that you were a single mom. I have a, I mean, I wasn't a single mom when I got my business, but I later on um, divorced. And
yes,
so
same. Mhm.
when my 25-year-old was 13, 14, my son was 16, I
Oh,
separated from their father. And so my business, that's when everything changed. That's when
right.
the dynamic of life changed for sure. But not in always a bad way. It was, I
Mm-mm.
changed my business around completely. So yes, kudos to you. I mean, I know
Thank
it's
you.
hard being a single mom and you're doing all those three things and taking care of your child, your
Yes.
children. That's a lot, but
Mhm.
kudos
Yeah.
to you, my dear.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
sure. That's awesome. Congratulations. This is amazing. So support her, reach out to her for whatever you
Yes,
might need. Life insurance. I believe everyone should have life insurance, right?
One
So
hundred
everybody,
percent.
I got
everybody.
And
policies. So
the thing behind it though is not a lot of people know that there's more to it than just the 30 years. There's living benefits. There's
Mm-hmm.
ways for
Mhm.
you to be able to save money because you know what they say, it's easier to make 10,000 than it is to save 10,000.
It sure is.
Mm.
Okay. So, I mean, there's so many different products out there for you to utilize what you put into it. I mean, it's great. If anybody has any questions, please give me a call. And it's another stream of income.
It
Mhm.
is.
If
Mhm.
someone is
What?
interested, I mean, it is a great way to add another stream of income.
Mhm. Mhm.
Got you.
Mhm.
And we're
And
going to
what
have a,
area do you service for the cleaning? Because we can collaborate each other. Because I'm in Naperville,
Mhm.
Lisle, Downers Grove, that area. Where are you at?
I'm everywhere. I
You're
am everywhere.
everywhere.
I do not focus because I have clients in Des Plaines. I have
Okay.
clients out in Hickory Hills, Country Club
Okay.
Hills, South
Okay.
Loop. I have everybody's
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll say like more or less city. You live by Midway, you said?
Yes. Yes. I'm
Okay.
right midway.
So
Hmm.
Midway, because I'm only in a certain area. I don't go all over the
Okay.
place anymore. So I can, when
Okay.
people call me, I can throw them your way.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And same. And same. Because it's about now collaborating, right, and making it
Yes.
easier, right?
Yes.
And
Mm.
Yes.
That's
Oh, I
wonderful.
love
Oh,
it.
all right, everyone. If you guys watch, the contact information's there. Reach out to her. It was so nice having Michelle on.
oh, it was a pleasure, ladies. I am so excited for what's to come. It was amazing
Yeah.
to sit and chat with everyone. Kimberly, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you
Jennifer,
too. You
we
too.
also
Absolutely.
we have
Me
a
too. I
lot more
just
to
love
talk
the
about.
coffee chat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. And then for those that are watching, I'm still we just did our cohort. We did our first class last night. I had 5 ladies. So anyone that wants to jump on board, there's still time. You can jump on board. I could send you the replay for last night's call. I'm also doing another time management challenge for the month of April. So if
Okay.
anyone wants to jump on that right there, I'm more, we
Okay.
did, I'll show the old graphic for the March challenge, but this is going to be for 30 days. We're going to have you do, I'm going to challenge you for April on getting things done. So I'm super excited about that. So anyone wants to know more about that, reach out to me. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share.
Awesome.
So
For
you
April.
guys, yes, for April. And then of course, I'm doing evening run groups now. So on Thursday nights, anybody wants
Oh,
to go for a run at 7 p.m. on Thursday. And here's the thing, I love this, right? We're not like, I'm not sitting here and trying to be like an elite runner. Like I'm
Right.
not
okay.
a 7 minute mile runner, right? Like that's I'm not doing all of that. Like I ain't got time for that. I like to take my time, and right now I'm a little out of shape, so I'm kind of like walk running anyways. But I want to
Mhm.
encourage someone that wants to walk and just start and get
Right.
healthy and gather with women. I know Michelle, you want to come to one of them. I know you would be
I
talking about
do.
it.
Where?
I
Okay, now
do.
I'm interested in that because it's at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Yes,
seven
especially as the
Thursday.
weather gets warmer.
Yes,
I'm so
yes.
excited for that. Can
'Cause
Ozaya come?
Yeah, you can
hmm
bring your kid.
Okay, great.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
I
Bring
like
your
that
baby.
idea
gotcha.
because after we work all day, if you go for a walk, like I said, you eat something really quick and go for a walk, then it kind of helps
Yes,
you like settle the evening. I like that, Jennifer.
right.
Where's
I
that going to
mean,
be at?
It's in Oak Park still. We meet in front of the Panera, and actually, it's not
Oh,
exactly
okay.
Oak Park. It's like Lake and Harlem. There's a little plaza there.
Yeah.
you're stuck.
And would go through. Oh, is that suburb? Am
Okay,
I
Yes.
frozen?
you
No, you're
were,
you
but you're
you
Oh,
fine
okay.
are,
now.
but you're still
Oh,
going.
okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah,
Oh,
so if
I like
anyone
that.
wants to come and join us for that, we're doing them now. So we're still doing the Sundays. So I haven't taken away the Sundays, but I'm also adding Thursday nights.
Oh,
So
okay.
Nice.
and
Oh, I
anyone
love
wants.
that. That was a great idea.
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely. Because I know people want to run and it's open to everyone. I'm not stopping anyone from coming. I'm not stopping men. I'm not stopping kids. I'm not stopping, like, whoever wants to join us. It is called Fearless Girls Run, though. So I don't know if men want to
Oh,
run. I don't know if men can run with that title,
Great. They can be good supporters. I mean, we
right?
all, yes,
right, right. But we're gonna meet in front of the Panera in River Forest, Illinois. So that's the
Okay.
information there. And it don't feel intimidated because I know some of these run groups are intimidating, right? Like you go to a run group, like what, like they're like runners, right? And even me, I'm like, oh damn, I gotta be in the back, you know, like put me with the 12-minute people, But right here it's walking, running, so collaborating. So I'm super excited. I hope
I
people come
love
out.
Yes.
it.
Absolutely. So reach out to me if you
Okay.
have any questions. And then thank you again, Michelle, for being here with
Wonderful.
us.
Thank you for having me,
Thank you,
ladies. It was a pleasure.
Kim.
I'm excited for what's
Yes,
to come.
likewise.
Everybody make it a yes day. Everybody, please make it a yes day. It'll be phenomenal.
I love that.
I
Let's
love
make it
All
a
it.
right,
yes day
guys.
every day. Okay,